Welcome back to Arizona Home Tours. Today we're at Blossom Rock checking out a beautiful property from Lennar. This is the Trillium, 4-bed, 3-bath. Awesome property. Now, right now, depending on when you close and what you qualify for, they're offering some killer deals on interest rates. And again, that may change. So if you want to see that full list, let me know. But for example, they have a 2-1 buy down where your first year, if it's FHA or VA, it's gonna be 1.99. If it's conventional, 2.5. And that's with getting max closing costs as well. If you don't want the closing costs, you just want a 3-2-1 buy down, well, it's gonna be 1.25 or 1.75 for that first year. Absolutely crazy. So this is great, space. If you're not familiar with Blossom Rock, I just did a video and showed it on my Instagram, just talking about Blossom Rock. But it's a really cool property, or not property, but community. There's gonna be 6,000 homes here. So Lennar just spent another $49 million for a ton more space. But as you can see, gorgeous space, tons of room here. And if you're looking for a new build and you want some deals and incentives, especially as rates are in the 7s, then this would be the option to go. So the Trillium is, I'm gonna go back to the front here. Now this is the garage over there that's being used for the sales office. So the Trillium has this next gen suite, a really cool feature of these homes. So next gen suite, think about it if maybe you have some income property, or maybe you want, depending on if the HOA allows that, or maybe you have some people living here with you, just a lot of different options. But you have your own door here, and they even have their own garage space. So 1-car garage, well, it's locked really well. But this is great, just to have this next gen suite. And I'll put all that, if you want all the details, pricing, everything else, let me know. And I'll go ahead and throw it up on the screen too. But really cool to have this option here with your home. Now, again, this is the model. There are a ton of quick move-ins available, and they're really just offering some just good deals. So if you're looking for incentives, the quick move-ins are where you're gonna find those best incentives. And here at the next gen, you even have like your own private space. Get your hose bib. What else could you possibly want? You have a Blossom Rock. They have bocce ball. They have a 16-acre park, catch and release lake, and there's I think 5 different builders out here. So maybe you don't like Lennar, not really. If you don't like the floor plans, whatever. There are several others to choose from D.R. Horton, Brookfield, David Weekley, Pulte, Tri-Point. And this is in Apache Junction, but you have great views of the Superstition Mountains. And here's the bedroom in the next gen. I mean, this is, if you've paid attention, you most likely haven't. If you're watching this, you're probably not from the area, looking at moving to Arizona, and I popped up on your YouTube. But the rental rates right now are insane. Just what I see, the pricing of rentals and what you get for an apartment, I don't know how people are doing it, to be honest with you. All right, so back to the tour. And we're gonna hang another right here. So you have a linen closet, broom closet, whatever you wanna call it. People are like, Rich, why don't you call it what it is? It's not a linen closet, it's a broom closet. Sorry, I'll get it right. You have a fiberglass surround. Not my favorite, but also the price point here. And it's something you could always do after the fact. But this isn't, luxury. I'm not saying it's bad, but you're not spending $1 million in this home either. And here's your laundry. Decent space. But a lot of times, a lot of people who reach out to me, especially if you're a first-time home buyer, maybe you're making that move, but just or depending on where you're coming from, what you're used to price-wise, homes are expensive. 2024 to 2023, almost every major suburb of Phoenix had an increase year over year in median price. I think Goodyear was 0%. It was like 0.01, but no negatives year over year. And I'm not saying every home, if you bought a home, then you can sell it for more. It's not always the case. But like Queen Creek was 11%. I think Gilbert was 5%. So it's just, with homes getting more expensive in rates in, 7.25%, a lot of my clients are taking advantage of some of these incentives that new builds are offering, just so they can get established, get into home ownership, start building equity. And a place like Blossom Rock, where it's in your community, a lot of amenities. You're not just buying a house to buy a house that you don't love where you live. So a lot will be going on out here. And this used to be just empty space. It was just not much out here. And it still might feel like that. But fast forward 3-4 years from now, and this place is going to be, there'll be so many communities out here, I bet. Don't hold me to that, but just what I see development. So nice deep sink. Your dining area. And usually also, like if you've watched this channel, like with new homes, you have the base price, and then you have your, the final price. It's gonna be much more. Lennar, the markup isn't that insane. And a lot of times Lennar just does specs anyway. But if you want the full available price list, what's available home-wise, just shoot me an email. All my contact info is in below or in the description. Also, a lot of you just connect with me on Instagram. We talk there. Either one works. That's your primary bedroom. Decent space there. Into your bathroom. Shower. There's marble. It's marble surround. You got a little bench. Have yourself a rest. Definitely a few things I would change personally. But all in all, for what you get in this neighborhood, this is going to be a really cool spot. I've been out here once before. I've shared on this channel with a David Weekley home that was absolutely gorgeous. David Weekley, a little more expensive of a builder, and I do love their properties. But Lennar, for what they're offering, I mean, you really can't beat it out here. Now, this door is locked, unfortunately. It won't let me out there to see that pool. Well, it's locked really well. But let me know, what do you think? If you want to see more info, you want to see specs, price lists, this is the Trillium. Again, just reach out to me, but make sure you watch that next tour. It's Rich Brecklin, @Broker. This is Arizona Home Tours.